What is going on, everybody? It is great to be live again here on YouTube. I'm going to toss this over here because this is really just going to be for me to be able to see what you guys are saying. Because we're using my phone now as the camera. So, yeah, this is awesome. I'm glad we can actually see some good video. So I'm just throwing this up here real quick. Alright, turn the volume off. I don't need that. I really just want to be able to see your comments. We're also going to post some things up here. So yeah, it looks like the delay is about maybe 15 seconds. Not that bad. So I'm going to wave. It says 4 watching now. Go ahead and type your name out or say hi or something. There you go. What's up, Scales Exotics? Just want to see who's here right now so I know who I'm talking to. Let's see. Jose, what's going on? So, we haven't done a live in probably, I don't know, 6 weeks maybe? Something like that. What's up, Carlton? So, I'm just glad we could finally get back to doing them again. The video looks amazing, way better than it was when we were using my laptop. So I'm stoked. I could actually show you guys some really good stuff now. What's up, Tracy? Alright, so what we're going to do, man, I've got to get a bug zapper in here now. We keep our doors open upstairs so the dogs can go in and out of the house, and we start getting flies in the house. Drives me crazy. So today we're going to talk a little bit about the hatchlings we've had up to so far. We've got three or four clutches still in the incubator. Actually, I'm going to pull this out. We're going to talk about what we've had, what did well, what didn't do well. And yeah, I have 3 left in the incubator. I have 2 that are due to lay. One's due to lay here in about 2 weeks. The other one will be about a month from now. She just had her pre-lay shed yesterday, I think it was. I'm hoping to get 1 or 2 more yet this season, but I think these 2 might be it for the year. But we're just going to talk a little bit about how our season has gone, what we're expecting, what we're not expecting anymore, and kind of like the good and the bad, really. So I am going to go ahead and jump right into this. We have had, up to this point, here's my little dry erase board. Hopefully you guys can see this. I'm looking at it here. You can't, it's just got names and dates, but I can explain it to you. So we've got, 3, 6, 9, 10, 11, 12, 17 clutches in the incubator. Like I said, 2 more. I was really shooting for 20 this year. It looks like we're going to have 19, potentially a 20th, maybe. We'll see. But out of these 17, 5 of them have been duds. What I mean by that is they haven't hatched. So we had 1 complete slug out. That was our Pastel Albino NG female. She gave us 7 eggs last year, so I won't redo the pairing because I don't know if it was the male or if it was her. But we're going to do a different pairing for her next year. I've had 4 others that just rotted out in the incubator or didn't make it. They started sweating very quick after going in the incubator, and we lost complete clutches. I'm not talking about like we lost 2 or 3 or 5. We lost everything. So these 5 here with the red X's, all of them gone. Not an egg there. And there was 10, 13, about 26 to 30 eggs we lost on. That's a lot of not only money, but a lot of potential holdbacks to lose. It's a shame. It really sucks. But it is what it is. 2020 has been a little rough for us, but we're happy for what we've gotten so far. Thanks, High Desert Pythons. Appreciate it. In a minute here, I'm going to do a shot around the room real quick so you guys can see everything. I do got a couple over here that I've paired a couple times. Only 2 of them actually I've seen locks, and those were a couple months ago. I've stopped pairing most of the animals. We did end up with an incubator, or I don't know why I always say it. We ended up with an ultrasound. I have ultrasound on a few females. I'm still learning how to use it. But I don't know if anybody actually has any follicles. Maybe one, which tells me I don't think we're going to have any more clutches this season. So what we're doing is every month, actually every 2 weeks to a month, I am going to ultrasound females and look for follicle development. We're going to try and do that not only to save our males, but that way we can actually be a little more precise on our breedings, not just throwing males in with females and hoping they're doing their thing. But this year we've done pretty well. I'll go down the list here a little bit. The first one was a Candino to a Het albino. We had 2 Candinos, and we had 3. The 2 Candinos were females, and the 3 the Hets were males. So I believe I still have 1 male. I got 1 male left. Everything else is already gone. Gone. The second one was a excuse me. It was a OD pinstripe yellow belly to a cinnamon butter. We got a cinnamon butter combo of sorts. A lot of people think she looks hypo. I think she's just like maybe a cinnamon butter belly, like a yellow belly you tossed in there. Not 100% sure, but I'll show her off here in a little bit. She's a holdback. She's the only one that made it out of that clutch. All the other eggs died off. Third one down was a Enchi Lori to a Pastel. All those eggs hatched. All the Lori combos except for one that I currently have held back. Everything's sold. Patreon. The Pastel Enchi and the Enchi is already sold and gone. I have 1 Pastel Enchi left, and that is it. That clutch otherwise, I was 7. Everything's gone. Let's see. Next one was our same Enchi Lori male to a cinnamon Lori female. With that one, we had 1 that didn't make it out of the egg. It was an Enchi cinnamon. And then from there, we got 3 super Loris, and 1 Enchi Lori. The Enchi Lori is already spoken for, and the 3 supers were holding back. So, as you can see, when we post these animals up to our Patreon group, they're jumping out of these bigger, these genes that we're working with that not a lot of people are. So it's very beneficial to be part of the Patreon, even at the lowest level, because you get the option to buy before they even go up on Morph Market, Facebook, or anywhere else. I'm gonna type out the link to that Patreon in case you are interested. You do not have to be on Patreon to buy from us, but we do offer all of our patrons first option to buy, so they can either put down payments on them and start them that way, or they can just buy them right out, and then those animals never even go to the public. No one sees them. Next one up was our Pastel VPI Exanthic Genetic Stripe to a double het Exanthic Genetic Stripe. We had 6 eggs. Let's see, 6 eggs, 3 went bad in the incubator. We had 3 we cut. We had a Pastel Genetic Stripe, 100% het VPI Exanthic. We had a Genetic Stripe, 100% het VPI Exanthic. And then we had a het, a normal. That would be a double het then. And unfortunately that one, even after cutting it in the egg, it didn't make it out of the egg, it died. So We got 2. We still have them. They just were off for their first meal, didn't take. So we'll try again next week. They're really small. They might need to be assist fed for the first couple of meals. We'll see where that goes. Next one was our pastel blackhead Pas het, 66% het for pied to a pastel pied. No pieds at all. We did get all blackheads and then combos of. So we got blackhead, we got pastel blackhead, we got super pastel blackheads, but we did not get any pieds. But everything is 100% het for pied. So that's pretty cool. The one clutch I'm waiting on to be laid is our normal pied to the same male. So if he doesn't prove out with her to be pied, he will be sold, and he'll just be sold as a pastel Regine blackhead, and that's that. So keep an eye out for that. Next one was our Scaleless Clutch. We had a Mojave Gold Blush Scaleless head to a lesser Mojave Scaleless head, so blue-eyed leucistic Scaleless head. We got 5 eggs, all 5 hatched. We got 4 Scaleless. One's a blue-eyed leucistic, possible gold blush. The other 3 are lessers or Mojaves, possible gold blush, scaleless. And then we got a lesser gold blush scaleless head. So all are currently available. If it's something you're interested in, again, they're going to go to Patreon first. If you're not part of that group, you'll just have to wait and see what's available afterwards. Let's see, the next one that is hatched was our black pastel yellow belly, and she was bred to, that one I gotta check because I don't remember. Oh yeah, yes, she was bred to Coral Glow Butter Yellow Belly. So with that one we got 7 animals. They all hatched. We got black pastel combos, a couple Coral Glow combos. Just some beautiful animals. Again, we're going to show all these off here momentarily. Let's see. Where is... I missed one. That one right there, number 8. That was our Blade Clown male to a pinstripe female. Completely just wanted to make some pinstripe 100% het clowns to hold back. We got a 5 and 5 split. We got 5 that are het clown, normals het clown, and 5 pinstripes that are Harpside het clowns. So once they shed, we'll be going through the ones we want to keep. Some of the Patreon have already bought the het clowns, but the pinstripes I haven't put up yet because I want to see what they look like. Resex them all. We're probably going to keep a couple of them, probably 3 out of the 5, so it might be 2 available. But from there, I mean, we're still waiting on one secret clutch. This one here is a blackhead Pas het hypo to a hypo female, just a single gene hypo. And then this last one down here is the same Untitled Chapter male who was bred to a albino black pewter, which is albino pastel black pastel. So looking for some amazing odds there. A bunch of holdbacks. Everything's going to be 100% het albino. So probably going to have a lot of holdbacks there. But we'll see. So let's go ahead and get a look at this one shelved animal. This is the one that kills me, honestly. This was their brother and sister. I bought them as like, I think they were 100 grams when I got them. They're double het clown pieds. Clown pieds? Sorry, albino clowns. So she's a pastel double het albino clown. He's just a normal double het albino clown. So I bred them together, and she's now back on food. They bred 9 times. I got 9 locks, and it looks like she reabsorbed. So we'll have to try her again in the fall and see what happens for next year. We're going to redo that exact same pairing though, because I'm really trying to get albino clowns. We also this year, I believe, will be shooting for albino pieds. I don't have any clown pieds lined up yet. What we'll be doing is taking some from each of those and put them together and try and make clown pieds. I'll get there. So yeah. So if we get albino clown pieds, even better. That'd be amazing. Get the triple. And that's a couple years out, obviously. So these ones over here, like I said, we're pairing. I've stopped pairing completely this year. I'm not going to pair anymore. If any of them decide to go, they go. If they don't, they don't. So we will see what happens come next year. But that's about that. All right. I want to go ahead and start showing off some animals. I said I'd do a shot of the room. Let's do that really quick. I do have my, like I said, we're using my phone, and it's on a tripod. So, this is, yeah, I put it on top of my racks. So this is a ARS 5540 that's been split down. Here's the remainder of the 5540, and these are ARS 7030s. 3 levels of those. That is a male Amazon Tree Boa. That one over there, that little one you see right there, that is a female calico red Amazon Tree Boa. This is a 50-40 rack, split in half. So this is actually one 50-40 rack. This is a Dragon House FB5CV 18 tub unit. These two here are from TGR. They are FB5s as well. You can see the ultrasound that I use right there. That's a Kyaxin. Purchased it from Breeders' Circle. 5600V. Swinging over here. Oh yeah. There's our sticker ceiling. And that panel you see down here, that just needs to go up this weekend. I've already got some stickers on it. These are TGR FB10 racks. So these are 7 tall. I got 2 of them stacked. And this is a Sea Serpent hatchling rack, V18 tubs. So that's what I have here. That was from AK Morphs. I won this in the Forest Fanning auction. That was a great auction for Desiree and Lars. So that is a piece that was purchased, and that one was given to Forest, and now I own it. So really happy about it. There's my wrinkled up thing I got from Sticker Mule. Pretty damn cool. I like it. Even with the wrinkles, I don't care what you say. So, I'm going to shoot you over here real quick. We'll start with these hatchlings. And then we will go over to there, and I'll show you those hatchlings. Alright, just make sure I'm in focus here. Okay, so we'll start with this one first. Some of these I'm still trying to figure out what the genes are, but we're going to check them out anyway. Some of you have seen these, some of you have not. So this was clutch 9. This was the, yes, this was the one I was just talking about. Coral Glow Butter Yellow Belly male that was bred to the Black Pastel Yellow Belly female. We didn't get any ivories this year. She, we know, is Yellow Belly because we produced the ivory with her last year. He, we know, is a butter because we produced a bell with him last year. Together, I'm surprised we didn't hit even one. But 7 eggs, 7 hatch, not 1 ivory. Not necessarily plain, I don't really care to have an ivory. Like now you make you wonder about that male if he's really yellow belly or not. So all these are in blue right now. They're all due to shed in a day or two. But I'm going to go ahead and bring this up here. I'm trying to look over here to make sure you guys can see this. So this here, this is really, really cool. So again, the color sucks because they're in shed. But, you know, it is what it is. It's still better than, let me see if I can move out of the light. See if this helps a little bit. So anyways, this here, you know, again, we're not 100% sure at the moment. Black Pastel, that's for sure. I don't know if it's Black Pastel Butter, Black Pastel Yellow Belly, or both, or I say all 3. Definitely not Coral Glow. But the back pattern, look at the pattern here. It is crazy. And it gets better. I got one that's even better than this. But this is really crazy. So hopefully this little one here, this one, I haven't even sexed this one yet. Looks like a female. So that girl hopefully will shed out tonight. I'm going to mark this as a female really quick while I'm doing this. So hopefully she'll shout out tonight. And when she does, we will... I keep looking over you guys because that's where I put that computer. So don't mind me. I just want to make sure if I don't miss any of your questions or anything else. Hopefully she'll shout out tonight. If so, I'll be putting photos up on Facebook and Insta and everything else. So here's another one. This one is very similar to the last one we just looked at. This one again, I believe to be, it is black pastel. I don't know if it's yellow belly or not, or butter, or both. Kind of cool back also. So it's looking at me like it wants to bite me. And it might. But yeah. Very cool looking little one. This clutch has not been sexed. So I'm going to do that too while I got you guys here. So that first one was a female. Looks like this one is as well. So that's cool. Now, just so you guys know, when I do my sexing, if it's a male and I actually see the hemipenes, what I'll do is I'll mark male. Now I'll put a check mark next to it. If I think it's a female, I mark it as a female, but I don't check mark it. I leave it as a female until I have sexed it multiple times and have gotten the same answer. I mean, accidents happen, don't get me wrong. If I ever sold a female to somebody and it ended up being a male, if it worked out in your favor, great. If it works out in my favor, I'll make it up to you, whether I reimburse you or give you a discount on another animal, whatever the case may be. So I always want to make sure that I give my customer what they're asking for. So we do the best we can for sure. Oh, I know why I didn't sex this clutch. But it's alright, we can always check to make sure. There's a coral glow in here. He's a male maker. So everything that's coral glow is going to be male. Everything that's not coral glow is going to be female. So that's why. Makes sense now. Speaking of coral glows, look at this. This is a whole bag, I'm telling you right now. Don't ask, I'm not selling it. Because this is what I was looking to shoot for right here. 2 years in a row. I tried to get this with the cinnamon when I brought last year. Didn't hit it. Hit it this year with the black pastel. And that is a coral glow black pastel. This one is so electric. It looks so bad right now because it's in blue. I posted pictures, so if you've seen the pictures, you'll know that they're amazing. This one here is like electric in color. I think it's yellow belly. I don't believe it's butter. I believe it is yellow belly. Black pastel coral glow yellow belly is my guess. But look at it, it's purple. It is a purple snake, and that's what I wanted. So absolutely remarkable. That is what I was wanting. This is like a culmination of really getting your wish. Yep, and of course that one is a male. That'd be awesome if one was a female. That shouldn't be. Alright, this one. Let's see. Dude, you're live. I'm live, you're right. I'm live. We'll be live for a little while here. I got a lot of animals to show you guys. So this one here, this is either just I'm guessing it's a black pastel butter. Okay? Looks like a butter. Look at the pattern. Definitely looks like a butter. For sure. Looks different than the first two I showed you. But it's got that black pastel coloration. And the back. Look at the pattern on the dorsal of this animal. So we know this is not just a butter. This has got to be the black pastel butter. And the other two I'm assuming are black pastel butter yellow bellies. So this is my assumption. When it sheds we'll get a little more look at the color. But just crazy. Absolutely stunning. Pretty cool animal. I think pretty much we have black pastel on everything, I believe. Which is crazy because last year we got no black pastels with her. This one is a male also. This is, I'll have to go back and sex that one to make sure. This is a coral glow butter. black pastel. It's my guess again because it looks black pastel. Obviously, it's dark. It's purple. It looks like coral glow, obviously, but it's not as tight as the other ones. I don't think it's yellow belly. Potentially a butter. There is one problem with this guy. He's kinked. So this is why we're keeping him. Because I don't want to sell a kink snake. So he's got a kink right here. And he's also got one back here. But I think he's going to be perfectly fine otherwise. Kinking typically isn't genetic unless you work with supers. Could have been an incubation problem. With that being said, I don't know if I'd ever breed him or not. As of right now, I would say probably not. Because I got the other one. But, you know, time will tell. This one's got to be a male, but that one popped like a female. So, we'll wait till they shed, get a meal or two. I also like re-verifying all the sexes after they've had a couple meals. I feel they get a little bit of fat on their tail, and that helps to give you a little bit more of something to help push the hemipenes up with. Yeah, she's a female. So, female. Two more in this clutch. This one here is really cool. This one is a black pastel. Possible yellow belly. The way the pattern's a little torn back like that makes me think it's a yellow belly. But I'm not 100% sure yet. I'll wait till it sheds out and look. Mom's a little bit crazier for black pastel yellow belly. So my assumption is maybe, maybe not. Definitely black pastel though. Yeah, that's obvious. So, pretty cool pattern. Nice dark, rich snake. I believe this one's a male. That one I might have to resex later. But that one looks like it's popping as a male, which would be really weird. So, we shall see. And last but not least, I wish this one was not in shed. Not a laptop, I'm using my phone. We've hit 1,000 subscribers, so I don't have to use a laptop. Laptop's over there, that's what I'm looking at, so I can see your comments. I'm actually using my phone now, so we can see a lot better. This one here is amazing. Black pastel, definitely got to be a yellow belly. Maybe even a butter. I don't know. I don't know. But next week when we go live, I'm going to re-show you these because they will have shed. Look at the pattern, how blown out it is in the tail. Actually, all over. That animal is crazy. I don't know what's going on here, guys, with this animal. Doesn't look like a normal black pastel or a black pastel yellow belly. Maybe butter's influencing it. Not coral glow. You know, maybe Dad's not a butter yellow belly coral glow. Maybe there's something else in there instead. Look at the dorsal on this thing. I mean, seriously? It is just crazy. This one here will pretty much be a hold back, I'm pretty sure. We're trying not to hold back everything this year. Trying not to hold back a lot. This one's a female. So this will be staying. But obviously you gotta have your holdbacks. You definitely have to have some. And that one's just too crazy to let it loose. Yeah, I thought so too. Pretty awesome. All right, we're going to move back to Clutch 3. Clutch 3 was the Untitled Glory to a pastel. This one here is the only one that's not called for yet. This is an pastel Enchi, but just your typical pastel Enchi. Really cool, got a cool head stamp, nice color. Really nice color. It is a beautiful animal, it really is. And this one is a female. So as of right now, that one's available. Moving on from there would be the next clutch, which was the same Enchi Lori to the Cinnamon Lori. If you're not following us on Instagram or Facebook or anywhere, and you lived under a rock when it comes to things we're doing, you've missed out on these three animals. They're all shut out. They look great. And I'm going to show them to you right now. Actually, I'm going to grab this one some water. And now I'm going to show you. This here is a Super Lori. Yes, we produced the Super Lori this year. The pattern on this is crazy. Just look at that. It's so dark, it's crazy, it's almost axanthic. It's like blue and gray and silver. Just a crazy, crazy one. That's a female. That one's a male. That one's staying here. The next one, another crazy one. However, this one, I'm on the fence. This is either going to be an Enchi Lori, it's either going to be a Super Lori, or it's going to be a Cinnamon Lori. The alien heads on this one are a little bit different. This has a lot of look like the Cinnamon Lori mom, except she's brown and green. I don't know if that coloration comes in down the road or what. So we'll obviously be holding this one back. And yeah, just crazy. So here, this is the second Super Lori, where we got one Super Lori and one Cinnamon Lori. Cinnamon Lori is a Leo. Here's another one. This one will be staying because it's severely kinked. But I'm hoping it has a very healthy life. So those two is a 1.1. The first one's a male. The last one I just showed you is a female. This is a male. This one as well. I think this one is going to be the Super Lori potentially. Or I mean the Cinnamon Lori. But as you can see, kink. And the tail is kinked also. So it's got a back kink and a tail kink. And it's also got like a, right here, it's got a funny part where it came together at. That's the umbilicus. It's all like messed up. Actually, it's not the umbilicus. Maybe it was the umbilicus. Actually, I thought the umbilicus was right at the, yeah, this is the umbilicus right here at the kink. But right here is just like where all the scales mushed together, fused together. So this one here will stay. You know, hopefully he'll eat, hopefully he'll do well, hopefully he'll grow, and it'll just be a pet. That's all it's going to be. That's a male. I got another one at clutch I will show you a little bit later. I see, beautiful. Which one? Which one do you want, Michael? So it's very pricey. It's all at the supers, they would be very pricey. This is the genetic stripes that I was talking about earlier. So we did hit Xanthic. But this one here is just a little female genetic stripe, 100% het Xanthic. Just a tiny one. These things came out of the egg at like 40 grams. Haven't had a first meal yet. So hopefully they'll take on their own. They'll definitely need a bunch of meals before I'll let them go. But they're beautiful. This one's really nice. And again, it's 100% het Xanthic. And then another one from the same clutch. This one is stunning. This is a pastel pastel G stripe, 100% het Xanthic, and it's like a cheetah. It's got a cool little pattern to it. A lot of brokenness in the stripe. Another one that came out about 42 grams or so. But this one's a boy. So, those two, so you get a couple meals in them. I'll put them up for sale unless Patreon buys them first. Moving over to this. This whole rack here is all from the clown to pinstripe clutch. So the first one here is a pinstripe, 100% het clown, passable blade. I don't know. I thought a couple might be blade when I first hatched them and got them out. This one is just trying to stay all together. Right now they're so dark because they're in blue. So, pinstripe, Harpside het clown. This one is a male, normal, 100% het clown, passable blade. I don't really know how to tell, it's just single gene blade. So, maybe it's blade, maybe it's not. When you plate the clown, you'll find out. This one here, another pinstripe. Again, all these are going to be 100% het clown, passable blades. Right here is another pinstripe. And on the pinstripes, I think we got a 3.2. 1, 2, 1. Yeah, 3.2. So most likely both the females will stay here. Potentially one male. This one here is already sold. It's just a het clown, possible blade. And let me know on the G-stripe stuff if you're interested, because I only got 2 for this year. That's all we'll have. This one's nippy. Little pinstripe. This one and the one next to it. Every time I spray them with a little bit of water, they try and bite the water. This one here again is just a little normal. Again, het for clown. Another pinstripe. Het for clown. And the last 2 are both normals, het for clown, possible blade. So that's that. I'm going to bring this over here because we're going to move the camera over. But I'll still be able to see you guys. Alright, let's see how this does. Actually, I'll put this over here. Alright, let's see. UPS tried to deliver while I was down here, and they said I need to, wow, they said that I need to sign for it, so they didn't leave it. I've got my whole family upstairs. Thank you, UPS, for not knocking on our door. I think my dogs would have went ballistic if they had showed up. So that sucks. Alright, so this here is the female Lithium that we're holding back. People tell me it's hypo. Like I said, I don't foresee any hypo in either in the pairing at all. But you be the judge. Cinnamon, butter, potentially OD, potentially yellow belly. And like I said, everybody says it looks hypo. So, I don't know. And the head is pretty cool. Body's pretty cool. So I'm not really sure what she is at the moment, but definitely really cool. Let's see. What do we got here? Oh, this is just a het candy or het albino male. It is still available. And this little male's just chilling here, waiting for somebody. All these over here are either mine or they're already sold. This one here is the one I'm holding back. This is a Pastel Glory female. So depending whether or not we hit any Pastel Glory het albino females will depend if I keep her or not. Because if we do, I'll hold back the het albino and I'll put this girl up for sale. If we don't hit any Pastel Glory females, then I'll probably keep this one to grow up. These things are just eating like crazy too. This is our sold one. This is a Glory. This is a Glory male. This is really cool. And I'm going to show you the belly. The belly is absolutely amazing. This is one of our patrons. Look at the belly on that thing. Absolutely crazy. Another one that's sold. This is a Pastel Enchi that's sold. Again, none of these animals made them up on Morph Market or Facebook or anywhere. They were all sold to our Patreon group. Matter of fact, a handful of these are going to be going to their new homes on Monday. Here's a Pastel Glory. This one is a male, already sold. This Glory stuff is crazy. I love it. I love the way it works. Love the pattern in it. This is some killer stuff. We're going to be working it very heavily. This is just an Enchi female. This one is sold also. Just single gene Enchi. Look how chunky these animals are. They've all had like 4 meals. They're crushing it. Absolutely crushing it. This one here. Oh yeah. This is a Glory. This is a female Glory that's sold already. Very cool little girl. She's only had 2 meals and she's already chunky. So, let's see, a couple more here. Oh yes. Here is an Enchi Glory. So this is the same as Dad. Enchi and Glory are allelic. So when you pair this male to any female, you either get all Enchis, all Glories, or Enchis or Glories. You will get automatically Enchi or Glory. You will get no normals with this male. He is, here you go. Enjoy this one, Big, and this one's yours. And that's that for the hatchlings. Couple we got over here from last year. This girl here was a slow grower, slow starter. This is just a blade clown we held back from last year. She's a female. So I kind of want to move her into the 50-40s, but honestly, she's such a shitty eater. She's a good eater now. She was a really shitty eater. I'll show you. Okay, this girl was actually hatched before the one I'm about to show you. I'm going to show you the difference between good eaters and bad eaters, okay? So a slow eater. She's a slow eater. Let me show you a good eater. Oh, where's she at? Right here. Here's a good eater. She was actually produced, I believe, in September of last year. So like 2 or 3 months after that one. This was about 400 grams more. This girl is, I think, 940 grams already. I feed once a week. I don't power feed. These animals get nothing but weaned every once in a while. They'll get a small, just depending on weight, I should say. But we feed typically all weaned once they hit about 400 grams. Up to that, they're all on pups. This girl here is a Firefly genetic stripe, 50% double het for VPI xanthic and hypo. But look at her, she is crazy. This thing grows like a weed. I've got about, probably 20 girls, 20 animals that are about this size, and they're all from last year. They're not even a year old. And they're just beautiful, beautiful. Obviously, she's got another year yet, though. I can't do a live without showing off this boy. This is my Amazing World's first from last year. This is a calico pinstripe orange dream yellow belly. He's already breeding. He was one of the ones that was on there who had locked. He's locked to a vanilla girl. She looks like she's potentially building. But I don't want to pair anymore this year. So if she goes, she goes. If she doesn't, I'm going to pair him again for next season. But this boy is crazy. I love that I got a good camera so you guys can finally see him. The belly is not the same on the Pastel Glories. I will show you one. We'll put this guy back before he decides to go for a run. Alright, so Pastel Glory. So again, Pastel Glory. And the belly on these, I mean, they're cool. They have some lining down them, some marks, but they're clear in the center. So, I'll show you the other one we got. This one, yep. Here's the other Pastel Glory. And the belly. Clear again. And then just the Glories. So the pastel clears the belly up a bit. I got another one right. Yeah, right here. This is just a Glory. And then the Enchi Glory. That's not it. Where's it at? Oh. Where'd it go? Here it is. This is the Enchi Glory belly. Now I'll show you what an adult Enchi Glory looks like, because that's what Dad is. No, Dad isn't shed. So Dad doesn't look the best. But this is an Enchi Glory adult. And there's the belly. Dad's in shed. We won't bother him. But, yeah. Let's see. A couple other beautiful animals to show off here. This is a Enchi hypo female. Hypo and Enchi look so good together. Just growing this girl up. Rack's a little tall for me. This one is a hypo Mojave yellow belly girl in shed. But look at her. This is another great eater. She's a late 2019. She was maintenance fed. When I got her, she weighed a little over 100 grams. I think we've had her now 3 months or so. And I think she's about 400 grams. They're chunky. A lot of these animals just ate yesterday. So, matter of fact, pretty much all of them just ate yesterday. Males, another great. Here's our Marvel male. This guy's going to be breeding this year. Working him into some Marvel projects, or he'll be the Marvel project. Two girls are not ready to go yet, but they're getting there. They're a year. Let's see. This guy's always cool. GHI Mojave Scaleless Head. He's usually pretty naughty. Whether you see the scaleless head or not. Well, he's pretty cool. I like him a lot. Oh, you can see a scaleless head. I just got to see it. Sweet. Alright, so before we get off here, anything you'd like to see potentially before I call it quits for tonight? This is the Vanilla Girl, who is paired with that OD Pinstripe Calico Yellow Belly. She's got some good size on her, some good size on her, and nice swell going. But I don't know if she's gonna go this year or not. Like I said, I just decided to quit on pairing this year. But if she goes, she goes. I'll take it. Love to have another solid clutch this year. Love to hit 20 clutches. Even though it's not 20 hatched clutches, it's still 20 clutches. So, nothing else that's due to lay otherwise besides those two. The Pastel and then the Pied. Ones that we did breed that did not lay, Het Clown female. She was bred to a banana het clown, sold for banana clowns. Looks like she's not going to lay now. Let's see, the other one was, oh yeah, a pastel leopard, and the calico girl who bred, or who produced that male. Both of them did not go this year either. They were both bred to a Powerball, which is a super spot nose. So we're hoping for calico spot noses and pastel leopard spot noses. Nope, neither one of them went. So, win some, you lose some there. So there's three potentially. It could have went and didn't. The albino clown that didn't go, we were hoping was going to go. That's the fourth one. Let's see. Really about it. I don't think I had any others I was trying to get to go. That's about it. So that's gonna do it for tonight, guys. Appreciate you coming back. Appreciate you spending some time with us. It's great to do another live. Definitely enjoyed that. But until next time, you guys have a good one. Make sure to like the video. Make sure to subscribe to the channel. Hit the notification bell. That way you know when we go live again. Might put up another video this week. I'm not sure. Or say this weekend. I'm not sure. Because I'm going to spend some time with my family. We're going to celebrate my birthday tomorrow. Even though my birthday is Wednesday. I turned a big 4-0. So 40. So we're going to spend some time with the kids this weekend. Do that. But obviously we'll still have our Tuesday video and a Friday video of next week. Maybe I've been trying to throw a third video in there throughout the week, but now we're back to doing these. This might be that third interaction for the week. But we'll see. We've got egg cutting to come next weekend. We got another egg cutting to do. And then after that, we got a couple in the beginning of August. So it'll be a couple weeks after that. We'll have an egg pulling video here at the end of the month, or right around the beginning of next month. And then another one in the middle of the month. And if anything else happens in the meantime, so be it. So guys, have a good one. Thank you very much. Appreciate the happy birthday. It's very nice of you. It was great to spend time with you guys, all of you. I thoroughly enjoyed this. I thoroughly enjoy spending my time with all of you. It's why I do this. It is amazing. It's fun. I love sharing my hobby. I love sharing what Jamie and I do. We enjoy this, and we just wanted to help inspire all of you to do the same. So, any questions anytime, of course, always reach me at jdhreptiles@gmail.com. You can find us on Morph Market as JDH Reptiles. You can find our store there. Otherwise, go into any of my videos, click on the comments or the description. All my links are there. Facebook, Morph Market, Patreon, you name it, they're all there. I'm going to give my Patreon link one more time on here. If you want to have the first option to buy any of the animals you've seen today, I do take deposits with my Patreon, even for animals that haven't shed or they haven't fed. Because if for some reason something goes south, I just reimburse you. But it was your animal otherwise. And the way we set up is the moment they have their first meal, you have 30 days to pay them off. By the time they hit their fourth meal, they're ready to ship. So if you want that opportunity, you need to join our Patreon. Currently, up until August 1st, any tier that you pick, you have the option to buy animals before everybody else. And if there is a discount in that tier, you're eligible to use that right now, right away. As of October 1st, we're taking that away. We still have the discount, but you're going to have to be a member for a certain amount of time before that discount is open for you to use. So don't hesitate. If you see anything you want, let me know. Lots going on next year. I'm hoping to breed about 40 females next year. Maybe close to 50 if everything goes well. It's going to be close, but I don't know if we'll get that far. Probably about 40 or so. So lots of pairing. Got a lot of recessive projects to push. The Lori project's going to be pushed into a few different directions. Lots going on. If you want to make sure to follow, or please do follow, if you want to make sure to get involved in that, Patreon's always the best way. Otherwise, of course, just follow me on Facebook, follow me on Instagram, follow our YouTube channel. You'll always still have the opportunity to buy once it hits the market. So have a great night, everybody. Thank you very much. Love you. Let's see here. Yes, hit the like button. Crazy expansion. Big expansion. We're gonna. I probably need to buy more rack space too. Big incubator. We're gonna change our incubators out, I think, for this next year too. They were gonna buy the Sea Serpent 60-inch. Because we need more room, we need more incubator space, and I can roll that into here and put it up against the wall and keep it in this room instead of out there. But I need more rack space too. A couple more levels of 50s, a couple more 55s maybe. We'll see. Take care, guys. Love you. Thanks for all your support. Have a great evening. Enjoy your weekend. Be safe. If you have family or friends, hope you have family and friends, whether it's your family or your, anyways. Make sure you love them. Tell them you love them. Share time with each other. And we'll talk to you later. Take it easy. What the hell? Let's go and give some shout outs. Maybe. Tell me a rotate device. Don't slam it on the ground first of all, Dave. So here we go. Wow, I just watched it on the camera. You guys went for a ride. Oh, there's roaches in there for the kids' bearded dragon. I need more stickers, guys. I got a whole ceiling still to fill up. If you don't see yours on here, means I don't have it. And I need it. Send me a message. I'll send you an address. I'll swap with you. All day, every day. Thanks again, guys. Love and support. Have a good one. Be kind to another person. Remember, don't let hate be the driving force of your life. Try and be positive. See ya. Appreciate it. Rotate. Man, I don't know how to shut off.